Without a doubt, this has been one of the most challenging seasons of any series I've done on this channel. The Titans have gone from a Super Bowl contender to the #1 pick conversation, and we have accepted the fact that we are rebuilding and need a lot of work for the future. But I've been trying to keep this season fun, and I've introduced, the return of Adam Kane. And I also thought it would be fun to stream a couple of these games and talk with the chat about plans for the future of this series. So today is going to cover the 2 games that I streamed just a couple days ago, and you can watch those games in full on the channel. But today we'll cover those 2 games and show off the highlights and the standout players. And we start off against the Kansas City Chiefs, the matchup everybody's been waiting for between Patrick Mahomes and Adam Kane. Kane was exceptional in his Titans debut, throwing for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Titans get the ball to start the game. Very first play of the day. Downfield, it's Sexton wide open. And on the first play, the Titans score a 75-yard touchdown to take the lead in exciting fashion. 5th touchdown pass for Adam Kane. And Sexton is somebody I've wanted to emphasize a bit more in our last remaining games, and that's a great way to do it, vertically attacking this Chiefs defense. Match that, Patrick Mahomes. With this defense, I knew we didn't have much of a chance to slow him down. Down the middle, finding Juju Smith-Schuster. Chiefs get across midfield in 1 play. What's been really challenging down the stretch is covering the area between the numbers. We don't have great cover safeties or linebackers now. We bite on play action here. Travis Kelce takes them down to the 20. A few plays later, it's 3rd down. Mahomes finds Sky Moore, and the ball gets knocked out by Martin Irving. And Tennessee emerges with it. Terrell Riddick recovers the fumble. We have an opening drive touchdown, and now a turnover. Things are looking great. Until Adam Kane throws an interception right back to the Chiefs, and they have it at the 19-yard line. I thought maybe the ball hit the ground. They reviewed it automatically, and it came nowhere close to the ground. 3rd and goal from the 1. Running this in for the touchdown is Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and the Chiefs do tie the game up. So it's basically a brand new ball game now. Titans take over at their own 25, and Kane finds Devian Bynes over a defender. Bynes with over 100 yards in his last 3 games. Handoff goes to Derrick Henry, and Chris Jones rips the football away, and the Chiefs get their 2nd turnover. I haven't seen this before in Madden. He just steals the ball out of his hands. I didn't know that could happen. What do teams love to do after a turnover? Look for the big play downfield. And incomplete for Edwards-Helaire. Good coverage by Christian Fulton. But on 3rd and 10, Mahomes attacks the middle of the field again. Juju Smith-Schuster. I could tell early on we didn't have an answer for slowing him down. However, I was very impressed to see us actually make a 3rd and short run stop. Good job by Brandon Smith. The Chiefs only go up 3. With our next possession, Adam Kane, under pressure, sails one right back to the KC defense. Our 3rd straight drive with a turnover. You're reminded that we're probably going to pick in the top 2 of the draft, and the Chiefs take over. Our great start has been squandered. Here's Edwards-Helaire inside the 5. Almost broke the plane there, but the very next play, he does get in for the touchdown, and the Chiefs have scored 17 unanswered in a hurry. Can we just not turn the football over? Here's Adam Kane off play action, throwing a strike to Devian Bynes. 3rd and 8 later in the drive, Sexton holds on. Nice start for our 2-star receivers, but one thing that did not work early in this game is the running game with Derrick Henry. The Chiefs front overwhelmed us, and we had no chance to get that going. Forced to throw it, 3rd and 8. Adam Kane sacked. They got through with their pass rush as well. This was the most I've seen our O-line struggle in a few weeks. Titans add 3, so it's a 7-point game, and we leave Juju open again. Watch how everybody bites on the play fake. This is what you're going to get with these lower rated players. I'm not sure if that's the awareness rating at play or what causes that, but this is extreme. 3rd and 5 though on the screen to Edwards-Helaire. We do get the stop and Cedric Samuel makes the tackle. The Chiefs do not score. We're fighting here in this game, maybe a bit more than you'd expect. Kane delivers a strike into Devian Bynes. 3rd catch of the day for him, and Kane quickly returns to him for his 4th. You can already tell what a difference he makes for this passing game. But we just could not run the football against the Chiefs. That forced us to go very one-dimensional, which is not where you wanted to be. Here in the second quarter, Chiefs facing a 3rd and 1. There's Travis Kelce. We haven't even talked about him yet. If you play man coverage, he's wide open. If you play zone, the middle's wide open. So what are you supposed to do here? This was a no-win situation for the defense. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Dumped underneath to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The linebackers just unable to make plays in the passing game. And eventually, we do get some pass rush. And Cedric Samuel shows up again. He is playing because Rashawn Gary is out for the year. He's looking good. 3rd and goal. Mahomes feels pressure and is forced to throw it away as the defense forces another field goal. So as long as Adam Kane can match what Patrick Mahomes is doing, we'll be just fine. Here he is on the move, firing downfield to Devian Bynes. Adam Kane showing off his athleticism and then finding Treylon Burks for the first down. That could have been intercepted. Trying to make the most out of our time remaining. 3rd and 10 from the 50. Kane throws deep for Sal Sexton, but when the Chiefs ran man coverage, we didn't make any plays. That was the first half. Maybe a little bit better than I expected. Meanwhile, the Jaguars lost badly to the Chicago Bears, who have turned their season around since the game we played against them early in the year. They are the defending champs in this series, don't you forget it. 10-point game, second half underway, downfield and caught by Sky Moore. A 69-yard touchdown to open the second half. The Chiefs go up 17, quick. Terrell Riddick was hurt on that play. Thankfully, the injury was nothing serious. This Chiefs lead beginning to look a little insurmountable, and there was no halftime speech that could awaken our running game, so that's still no longer an option. On 3rd down, Adam Kane in the face of pressure throws it poorly in the direction of Devian Bynes. Here's Kansas City facing a 3rd and 13. You'd think maybe we can make a play here. Mahomes settles underneath, and we have no chance to make the play. Fulton gets ran over, and it's a big catch and run. Chiefs on the move inside of our 30. Clyde Edwards-Helaire cutting back to the middle. 14-yard run. And a couple plays later, Travis Kelce caps it off for the touchdown. The Chiefs just pouring it on at this point, up by 24 points in the 3rd quarter. The offense has not done much in a while. Play fake here for Adam Kane, rolling to his left. Yeah, he needs to stay in the pocket. We're lucky that one worked. A few plays later, a long 3rd down, and here's somebody who's been looking really good lately. That's Kyle Phillips playing in the slot. A few plays later, we have to go for it on a 4th down and do convert with Treylon Burks hauling in that pass. And we're finally in range to maybe add some more points. Kyle Phillips once again. Trying to get a look to see if maybe he returns for the slot role next season. Ball at the 12. How about this throw and catch? Phillips holds on at the 1. Good ball as well from Adam Kane. Little play fake at the 1. Throw it to Rashad Polite, and the rookie hauls in another touchdown. Titans get back in the end zone again. We go for 2 to try to cut this to a 2-score game. Against the heavy blitz, it's Kyle Phillips. 34-18. Maybe we have a game here. Defense has to get a stop, though. Mahomes pressured, and he's sacked by the rookie. It's Bernard Orchard. A sack on 1st down tends to lead to a punt eventually, right? 3rd and 10. Nobody covers the middle again, and Sky Moore easily gets first down yardage, 23 yards. Chiefs later in the drive. Mahomes finding Watson, and then a collision that looked pretty comical. First down Chiefs, ready to add some more points. Edwards-Helaire as they took out Brandon Smith and cleared it open for him, and the Chiefs answer right back. Spoiler alert, we were not going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Unfortunately, Adam Kane would add on to his interception count with this failed duck downfield. And the Chiefs would take over with around 1:36 left to go. I love it if they took a knee, but they wanted to drop 50 on us instead. But hey, we'll hang the banner for scoring an opening drive touchdown and leading temporarily next year. Titans lose this game. Another one, 51-18. When I was streaming this, I asked before the game began, how much did everybody think we were going to lose by? Because I thought there was little to no chance of us actually winning this game. We're racking up yards, though, with Adam Kane, and we are getting production for these young pass catchers, so that much is going well. Worst rushing output maybe the entire series here for Derrick Henry, as it never got going, and we gave up a lot of yards to Sky Moore and Juju Smith-Schuster. Sexton, 129 yards. That is, I think, a season high for him. We get an upgrade here for Dominic Brooks. Good to get these upgrades looking ahead to next year. And now, with only 2 games to go in this season, we have a matchup against the 5-10 New York Jets. At this point, we had the worst record in the NFL and have lost 7 straight games. If the season ended here, we would pick number 1. Couple more upgrades. Bernard Orchard, who's been playing more, gets 1 for run stopping. And then Treylon Burks, a slot upgrade that didn't help out route running, unfortunately. With that, we have 1 more game to go through today against the New York Jets. Titans have lost 7 straight. Our attention is shifting to the NFL draft. And here are the Jets that are only a couple games above us right now in the AFC standings. We begin with the Jets and Zach Wilson at his own 45-yard line, throwing on a 3rd and 1, and down goes Zach Wilson. He is sacked by Cedric Samuel, who already looks like he's making more of an impact than Rashawn Gary did at times. The Titans actually forced a punt, and here's Adam Kane finding Kyle Phillips over the middle. That's good for a first down. A couple plays later, Kane facing 3rd down, goes deep and hooks up with Rashad Polite. And the rookie running back has one of his biggest catches of the season. Titans get all the way down inside the Jet 30. 3rd and 7, pass caught by Kyle Phillips again. He's been reliable when we need those first downs. Now only 11 yards away. Kane to the end zone, and that throw is off the mark. Yeah, keep clapping. He might be your next quarterback. 3rd down. Can Kane put the Titans in the end zone? Phillips makes the catch and fights ahead for the first down yardage to make it goal to go Tennessee. And after not getting much going the previous day, we give it to Derrick Henry, and he caps it all off with an opening drive touchdown. Titans looking impressive to start this one as well. Jets trailing 7-0. Here's 3rd down once again. Wilson blitz, throws it up for grabs, and coming down with it, that is Garrett Wilson, skying over the top of Christian Fulton. Very nice play. New set of downs for New York. Wilson complete to Wilson again. And Cedric Samuel, unfortunately, gets hurt. Ball at the 20 for New York. And Zach Wilson makes a critical mistake. Intercepted by Caleb Farley. And just as he's done multiple times this year, he scores his 4th pick 6 of the season. One mistake is all it takes. And Caleb Farley's been one of our best players on the entire team. 14-0 now suddenly. Wide open is Elijah Moore. And the Jets get right back into Tennessee territory. Hoping to actually get some points this time. Wilson facing a third down, takes a shot to the end zone, and that's well covered by Farley. Jets bring out their field goal team. 52-yard try to just get on the scoreboard, and it's denied by the crossbar. A beautiful doink here in week 17. Later in the first half, Jets have it again, and I felt like we were playing much more competitively against the run. It was very different than playing KC. But here's Garrett Wilson, away from Barrett. Bad angle by Brian Cook, and he'll take this one all the way. They got the mismatch there, matched up against John Barrett, and that is a big mistake. 61 yards has never looked so easy. 14-7. Not only could we stop the run a bit better in this game, but we actually had a chance to run the ball with Derrick Henry. There's his first real highlight run of the entire stream. We have it in Jets territory. Kane heads to the air and finds the wide open man, Sexton, once again. This quickly became a stream very much focused on him. 3 tight ends in the game now. On 1st and 10, downfield, and he was open, but Kane missed him. His accuracy is not exactly consistent. 3rd and 7, though. You gotta go right back to him. Inside the 10 and out of bounds around the 5. Sal finishing the season strong. Titans inside the 1. A little play fake with Kane throwing to the end zone and hooking up with Leonard Rouse. The fullback scores a touchdown, and Tennessee extends their lead. The Jets trying to keep up with us. 3 minutes to go in the first half, and Breece Hall finds an opening. Into the secondary, his best run to this point, getting close to 5 yards a carry. Here's Zach Wilson on 1st down. Pass goes over the middle, and it's punched out by Jeffrey Simmons, who eventually locates and jumps on top of the football. Titans get it back. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Adam Kane against the pressure, floating downfield and hooking up with Sexton. We're having a lot of luck creating openings for him downfield. Another 1st down. Look at Kane run, sprinting out of the pocket. Blazing speed from Adam Kane. 3rd and 9. They bring pressure. Kane not exactly able to handle that situation well. But we bring out the kicker and continue to build up our lead. 24-7. Almost done here in the first half. Zach Wilson, with under 30 seconds to go, takes off, running, and lost the football with it going back to Tennessee. Another turnover. And we take over with time for a couple of plays anyway. Trying to get downfield if we can. Burke's in the end zone. It's tipped and bounces off his hands. We unfortunately do not get a touchdown, but another Matt Gay field goal gives us a 20-point lead in the first half. We have been steamrolled so many times this year, and now we're up by 20 against the Jets. Kane throwing downfield for Sexton, and yes, he emerges with the football. That is incredible. We really opened up what we did vertically with him in this game, and it just shows, like, that's where he's going to be the most dangerous. This is Kane. Almost picked. Gotta be careful on that one. We get to 3rd down and short. Running with Henry. Through tackles. Fighting forward. Just refreshing after the way the Chiefs game had gone. 1st and 10. And throwing across the middle. And this time it's the rookie tight end, Dominic Brooks. I've liked him a lot down the stretch. Titans facing goal to go. Dumped off to Devian Bynes. He scores again. A little bit quieter episode for him. Not a lot of catches here, but he does get the touchdown, and I think that'll help out his development still pretty well. 34-7. Zach Wilson chased and delivers outside, and that is a fumble. Recovered by Kyron Johnson. And yes, that fumble stands. Another Jets turnover. I can't out-tank them. What a throw here by Adam Kane. Touch throw, dropped right into Sal Sexton. If we're going to win, we might as well just blow them out. 3rd and goal. Down goes Kane. He's sacked. We unfortunately do not get a touchdown there. 37-7. Jets right around midfield. Zach Wilson trying to get the Jets on the board again, but overthrows Elijah Moore, who did get behind Christian Fulton. But if you fail, you must try and try again. Incomplete for Garrett Wilson. 3rd and 10. You bet he goes right back to it. It is deflected and intercepted by Caleb Farley. 2nd of the day. It's a party for Tennessee here in New York. I don't remember how many wins Adam Kane had as a starter with the Broncos, but it wasn't many. This is a big deal for him as he overthrows Kyle Phillips. That could have been a huge play. The Jets on offense again. Wilson cannot outrun Kyron Johnson. Filling in for Cedric Samuel. He's had some pressures. Gets the sack that time. 4th and 19. Wilson throwing it downfield, and down there they do have an open man. And they get inside the 20. 11 minutes to go in the game. Jets just trying to keep the drive moving. 4th down, off the mark from Zach Wilson. A terrific defensive effort after weeks of poor play. Play action for Adam Kane. Floating complete for Sexton again. His deep route running just allows him to make so many plays. But you also want to see him get good catch and run opportunities underneath. And there he goes again for the first. 7:29 left to go. Kane over the top. He connects with Treylon Burks for the touchdown. Tennessee pouring it on. Might be their last win of the season. And we found a way to really enjoy this one. 44-7. Wilson's just going to chuck it deep. Tipped up, and Farley does it again. His 3rd INT. Trying to get a block from Barrett and then tackled in Jets territory. That is 7 interceptions on the year for Caleb Farley. We would eventually bring out Matt Gay for a field goal try. 56 yards. Despite the glitch that caused like the aiming thing to disappear. That didn't matter. 47-10. Rashad Polite ripping off a nice run. We are just about over. But you know, this game is still missing something. I can't quite think of what it would be. Bynes takes us inside the 25. We can kneel on this a couple times and be done. But you know what we got to do? Throw a stupid interception before all is said and done. Kane's stat line was pretty immaculate before that happened, but you know what? I think we'll take it. 47-10, Titans do win and get to 4-12 on the season. We are still in play for the number 1 pick, and we'll talk about that here in a moment. Kane throws 3 more touchdowns. We actually had a better run defense day, although we weren't particularly good. Sal Sexton, a $159 on 8 catches, looked outstanding. Phillips was good. Bynes, just the 2 catches in this game, unfortunately. And then on defense, Kyron Johnson gets a sack, and Caleb Farley, the star of the show. Little more upgrading here for Timmy Church, the left guard. Awareness, pass block power, and run block are up. And then Kyle Phillips. Wanted to see some route running for him, and we do get medium. I want a little bit more short. And we have just 1 game left to go against the Buffalo Bills. It's a playoff rematch. They are the best team in the league right now, record-wise, while we happen to be the worst. That is a tie, though, with the Houston Texans. Now, I don't know if this tiebreaker will be it for the playoff picture, but they have a better division record than us. And if we were breaking a tie to see like who would be a playoff team, that would be what we use. I'm not sure if it's the same tiebreaker to determine draft order, but at least they have a better division record. And the way that the final game is set up, I believe if we lose, we have the number 1 pick. If we lose and the Texans win, we definitely get it. If we win, this potentially gets really messy. Now, do I think we're going to beat the Bills? No. But I guess that is the last story for this season. Just one more game, one more video. I will recap the season as well in the next game against the Bills. Now, during the stream, I was told to check more on Trayvon Randolph, and I think it's got me thinking about one thing that I wasn't before. Randolph looks so good, potentially generational. Do we consider making him our first pick instead of a quarterback? I think now you open that up as a possibility, because before I was thinking just take the quarterback at 1, make it easy, but a player of his caliber, you have to consider alternatives. Now, I want to finish up the season in the next video, and I typically do my off seasons on the weekend. The next video is going to be on Tuesday, and I typically do off seasons on Saturdays. So, do I consider doing the off season earlier on Thursday, or should we do a draft show or something of that nature? I think a draft show video would be fun, a deep look at this draft, one that's going to be really important for our rebuild. But I guess I'll look to see what the comments want for that. But that's going to do it for me today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you were a part of the stream, I hope it was a fun time for you. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and before you know it, we're going to be on to a new off season to repair this team for the future. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.